Do you wake up 2 or 3 times a night to urinate, wondering why your body won't let you rest? For millions of men and women over 65, this nightly interruption feels inevitable. But what if I told you that chewing a few simple spices before bed could calm your bladder, balance your hormones, and help you sleep deeply through the night? In this video, we're exploring 5 powerful spices that doctors are quietly calling nature's nighttime miracle. These everyday ingredients can relax your bladder muscles, restore kidney rhythm, and gently regulate the hormones that control nighttime urination. Stay tuned until the end, because you'll not only learn which spices to chew, but also the exact way they influence your body's natural sleep-wake cycle. Once you understand how these spices work, you might never have to wake up in the middle of the night again. Now, let's get started. Number 1, cinnamon, the natural bladder calmer. Cinnamon isn't just a kitchen spice. It's one of the most powerful natural regulators of blood sugar and bladder activity. When you chew a small piece of real cinnamon before bed, it does more than freshen your breath. It helps balance your body's nighttime insulin rhythm, which in turn reduces how often your kidneys signal the need to urinate. You see, frequent nighttime urination often begins with blood sugar instability. When glucose levels fluctuate, your body works overtime to flush out excess sugar through urine. That process keeps your kidneys active long after you've gone to bed. Cinnamon helps stabilize those levels, giving your body permission to rest instead of working all night. But there's more. Cinnamon contains plant compounds that relax the smooth muscles of your bladder. When those muscles are tense or irritated, even a small amount of urine can trigger the urge to wake up. By calming that internal tension, cinnamon quiets. I once met a man named Harold, a 78-year-old veteran who hadn't slept through the night in over a decade. His doctor prescribed various pills, but nothing gave lasting relief. On a friend's suggestion, he began chewing a small piece of Ceylon cinnamon about 30 minutes before bed. Within a week, he noticed something astonishing. He was sleeping 5, sometimes 6 hours straight before needing to use the bathroom. His energy improved, and his mood changed. He told me, "It's like I finally remembered what real rest feels like." The key is moderation. A small piece or a light sprinkle of true Ceylon cinnamon is enough. Avoid the overly processed kind. What you want is the natural bark rich in essential oils. Chew slowly and let its warmth spread across your tongue. That warmth signals your body to relax and shift toward its nighttime rhythm. It's simple, inexpensive, and easy to incorporate into your nightly routine. Just 1 minute of chewing could make the difference between a restless night and a peaceful one. So, before bed tonight, skip the sleeping pill. Try cinnamon instead. You might be surprised by how calm and steady your body feels as you drift off. Number 2, clove, the sleep stabilizer. Clove is a tiny spice with a surprisingly powerful secret. It calms your bladder and deepens your sleep through its effect on your nervous system. Most people know clove for its strong aroma or use in winter teas, but when chewed before bed, it can have a profound impact on how your body transitions into rest. The active compound in clove, eugenol, helps relax both the bladder and the muscles that control urination. For older adults, these muscles often lose tone over time, which is why you might wake up multiple times, even when your bladder isn't truly full. Clove gently rebalances this response, reducing those false. When inflammation builds around the bladder wall or prostate, it creates a feeling of constant pressure. This sensation tricks your brain into thinking it's time to urinate, even when it isn't. By calming that inflammation, clove brings quiet to both the body and mind. Take the story of Leonard, a 72-year-old retired school principal who'd been struggling with nighttime urination for years. He described it as living on a 2-hour sleep timer. He began chewing 2 cloves about 15 minutes before bed, letting their flavor slowly release while reading. Within a few nights, the pattern broke. He was sleeping longer, deeper, and waking with more energy than he'd felt in years. There's also a psychological benefit here. The simple act of chewing cloves before bed creates a nightly ritual, a signal to your body that it's time to slow down. As your senses absorb that warm, slightly spicy taste, your heart rate eases, your breathing steadies, and your body prepares for sleep. Clove works especially well when paired with a small glass of warm water afterward. The warmth helps carry the spice's natural oils through your system and into the bloodstream, allowing them to act quickly. Within an hour, most people notice a calm heaviness in their eyelids and an absence of urgency in their bladder. For those with slightly enlarged prostates, clove can be particularly helpful. It gently reduces irritation, allowing for smoother flow during the day and less pressure at night. It's not a cure, but for many older men, it's been enough to restore peaceful, uninterrupted sleep. The key to using clove effectively is patience. Don't chew it like candy. Let it release its oils slowly. You'll feel a mild numbing sensation on your tongue. That's normal and actually a sign that the eugenol is activating. In a world where we're often told to accept sleepless nights as just part of aging, this little spice proves. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, cardamom, the hormone balancer. Cardamom, often called the queen of spices, holds a special place in traditional medicine for one important reason. It helps your body restore internal balance. For older adults who wake up several times each night to urinate, the problem isn't always just the bladder. It's often the hormones that regulate your kidneys and your sleep cycle. Cardamom works quietly behind the scenes to bring those systems back into harmony. This fragrant green pod contains compounds that help balance two critical hormones, vasopressin and melatonin. Vasopressin tells your kidneys when to hold or release water, while melatonin helps you fall into deep, uninterrupted sleep. As we age, both decline naturally, which is why so many older adults find themselves waking at 2 or 3 a.m. for no clear reason. By chewing cardamom before bed, you gently stimulate these hormones, encouraging your body to rest and retain moisture through the night instead of eliminating it. The beauty of cardamom lies in its subtlety. It doesn't force changes. It restores rhythm. When chewed, its natural oils release cyane and limonene, compounds that reduce inflammation in the urinary tract and support the kidney's filtering system. They work together to help your body handle fluid the way it did years ago, efficiently and calmly. I remember a woman named Elaine, a 74-year-old retired nurse who struggled with nocturia for over a decade. She was tired of waking 3 or 4 times every night. At first, she began noticing subtle differences. She fell asleep faster. Her sleep felt heavier, and her bladder didn't wake her up so early. Within 2 weeks, she was sleeping 6 hours straight. She told me, "I didn't think I'd ever sleep through the night again." Cardamom gave me that back. There's also an emotional side to this spice. The aroma of cardamom has been shown to reduce anxiety by calming the limbic system, the part of your brain that processes emotions and stress. When you're relaxed before sleep, your bladder becomes less reactive. That's something doctors often overlook, the connection between emotional calm and urinary control. Cardamom bridges that gap beautifully. Scientifically speaking, cardamom acts as a mild diuretic during the day, but an antidiuretic at night. That means it helps your body release excess fluid while awake and retain balance while asleep. It teaches your kidneys when to be active and when to rest. This dual effect is part of why so many cultures have used it as a nighttime tea or after-dinner spice for centuries. It aligns your body's natural rhythms, making nighttime urination less frequent and sleep more restorative. It's astonishing that something so small can have such a profound impact. A single pod chewed thoughtfully before bed can bring back the peace of sleeping through the night, something that many older adults have quietly given up on. When you add this spice to your nightly ritual, you're not just treating a symptom, you're telling your body it's safe to rest again. You're restoring balance in the most natural way possible through the wisdom of something that's been healing humans for thousands of years. Number 4, Nutmeg, the nighttime relaxant. Nutmeg is one of those simple kitchen spices that few people truly understand. Beneath its warm, comforting flavor lies a compound that can transform your night's meriston. This natural can deepen your sleep. For those between 65 and 85 who find themselves awake at 2 a.m., nutmeg may be the quiet ally you've been missing. When you chew a small pinch of nutmeg before bed, your body begins to shift from alertness to restoration. It gently slows down overactive nerve signals, especially those controlling the bladder and kidneys. That means fewer false alarms in the night and a smoother transition into deep restorative sleep. Unlike medications that sedate, nutmeg works by restoring your natural rhythm. Its effect begins about an hour after consumption, gradually calming the mind while soothing internal organs. The combination of relaxation and hormonal regulation allows your bladder to rest, not overreact. I once spoke with Ruth, a 70-year-old retired librarian who had battled insomnia and nighttime urination for years. She tried prescription pills, herbal teas, and even meditation, but nothing worked for long. On a whim, she began grating a small pinch of nutmeg into a spoon of warm milk before bed. "It was like my body exhaled for the first time in years," she told me. "I slept 6 straight hours that night and woke up rested, not groggy." The science supports her experience. Studies have found that meriston interacts with serotonin receptors in the brain, promoting calmness and improves sleep depth. At the same time, it eases inflammation in the bladder wall, one of the hidden culprits behind frequent nighttime urination. For men, nutmeg offers an added advantage. It can help regulate prostate function. The same calming compounds that quiet the bladder also soothe the small muscles around the prostate, reducing pressure and improving control. It's subtle but significant, often leading to longer intervals between bathroom visits. To use nutmeg safely, moderation is essential. A pinch less than a quarter teaspoon is enough. Chew it gently but balance, enough to encourage your body's own sleep hormones to do their work. The aroma of nutmeg also carries emotional benefits. Its scent alone lowers cortisol levels, helping to unwind the mind. Older adults often carry unspoken worries about family, health, or the future that keep the body tense even in bed. The simple act of inhaling nutmeg's warmth signals safety and rest to the nervous system. This spice is more than flavor. It's a bridge between mind and body. It tells your system that the day is over, that it's time to stop managing, fixing, or remembering, and simply rest. For many who chew it before bed, the result isn't just fewer trips to the bathroom. It's a feeling of peace they haven't felt in years. It's a small ritual, a gentle act of care, and sometimes that's all it takes to remind the body how to rest again. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5, Fennel, the gentle cleanser. Fennel may not look like much, a light feathery herb with small aromatic seeds, but it's one of the most trusted natural remedies for bladder health and peaceful sleep. Across centuries, healers have used it to balance digestion, reduce inflammation, and help the body release tension before rest. But what most people don't realize is that fennel can also help retrain your bladder's nighttime rhythm. As we age, the bladder muscles weaken and become overly sensitive. Even a small amount of urine can trigger the urge to get up. Fennel's secret lies in its ability to relax the urinary tract while gently flushing out toxins that cause irritation. When chewed before bed, fennel releases essential oils like an ethol that calm the bladder and improve kidney circulation. The result is a steady, uninterrupted night's rest. For older adults, fennel also helps in another crucial way, by easing the pressure that builds up from indigestion and bloating. When gas presses on the bladder, it can mimic the sensation of needing to urinate. Fennel, a natural digestive relaxant, clears that pressure so your bladder can rest undisturbed. Let me tell you about Paul, a 79-year-old grandfather who had spent years waking up every few hours. His doctor said his bladder was fine, but he just couldn't stop the nightly trips. When he began chewing half a teaspoon of fennel seeds before bed, something his grandmother used to do, he noticed a gentle shift. Within a week, the urges began to fade. "It's not magic," he said. "It's peace." Fennel's benefits don't stop with the bladder. It helps regulate the endocrine system, particularly the adrenal glands, which produce the hormones that influence kidney and bladder behavior. When your adrenal system is calm, your body stops overproducing stress hormones like cortisol that interfere with deep sleep. That's why people who chew fennel at night often report feeling not just rested, but lighter in spirit the next morning. The subtle sweetness of fennel also has a soothing psychological effect. The act of chewing its seeds can serve as a grounding ritual, a simple meditative moment to mark the day's end. Inhaling its soft licorice-like aroma tells your brain it's time to slow down. The sensory connection, taste, smell, rhythm, works in harmony to prepare your entire body for rest. If you find that your nighttime trips to the bathroom feel more frequent than they used to, this humble seed may offer surprising relief. Just a small handful, chew gently after dinner or before bed, can help your organs remember their rhythm. It's safe, natural. Fennel doesn't fight your body. It teaches it to rest again. And that lesson, once learned, can bring back something many older adults thought they'd lost forever, the simple pleasure of sleeping through the night without interruption. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, I want you to pause and think about what these 5 spices truly represent. They're not just flavorings. They're nature's way of restoring what time has gently taken from us: balance, rhythm, and peace. Each spice we talked about, cinnamon, clove, cardamom, nutmeg, and fennel, works differently. Yet, they all share one purpose: helping your body remember how to rest. You see, aging doesn't steal your ability to sleep. It only disrupts the delicate communication between your body and your mind. These spices rebuild that connection. They remind your bladder when to rest, your kidneys when to slow down, and your heart when to let go of the day. And in doing so, they return something far more valuable than just a full night's sleep. They give you back serenity. The power of these remedies lies in their simplicity. No prescriptions, no complicated rituals, just natural wisdom used for centuries. The act of chewing a spice, feeling its warmth spread and noticing your body respond, it's not only healing, it's empowering. It's proof that even at 65, 75, or 85, you can still influence your health in the most fundamental ways. So tonight, before you lie down, choose one spice. Make it part of your nightly rhythm. Chew it slowly, breathe deeply, and let your body relearn what peace feels. You may find that the calm you've been chasing was waiting in something as small as a seed. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.